Now, it's always good to know that your products are in demand overseas. And Bloomers Bakery in Bakewell were delighted to learn that their Bakewell Puddings were wanted for a big food fair in Japan.
And looking at this lot on our table, there's no surprise really. If only you could smell what we could smell as well. They look gorgeous, a little bit of jam in the middle, custardy stuff. Oh, yes. Now, they thought the order might be for some dozens, maybe a few hundred. No, they were staggered when they learnt they were expected to produce a mere 15,000 in 2 weeks. James Robertson has been to see how they're getting on.
In cosmopolitan Bakewell, while the band plays outside Bloomers Bakery, inside, thoughts are focused on one thing.
The Bakewell tarts here and then the Bakewell puddings just behind you.
Part of Richard Nealon's job as co-owner of Bloomers is helping to run the shop. But right now, his mind is miles away, nearly 6,000 miles away, in fact. Across town, Richard's partner, Espen Chapman, prepares another batch of Bakewell pudding cases, while Richard counts the latest lot just out of the oven. Just 2 weeks ago, a big Japanese food retailer told them it wanted their puddings for its October British Food Festival, 15,000 of them.
Originally the plan was to bake them out there, but then when they told us how many they thought they would need, we decided that the only way to do it would be to bake them all in Bakewell and then freeze them and ship them out, because 15,000 was just too much.
One of their master bakers is making the puddings, over 1,000 a night for 14 nights.
It was an enormous challenge, but he volunteered to do a long night shift, and he's been doing that for the last 14 nights.
We have to have all 15,000 made, frozen, packaged and ready to go. So we've just hit 12,000 last night, so we'll just do it. Very tight.
It's fantastic, and this is just the kind of icing on the cake, really.
It'll take 40 days for the puddings to sail to Japan. After all that effort, Bloomers just hope there'll be music to the taste buds of the Japanese. James Robertson, BBC East Midlands Today, Bakewell.
Well, you see, they haven't got 15,000 Bakewell puddings. They've got 14,994, because we've got the rest.
Have we? One,
Yes.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've got 6. You can have some.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to try it and make sure that they're okay. You just have that little bit.
Oh, yeah, you. One shouldn't throw to the weather with one's mouth full, so
But we will.
off we go.
I hope you're going to save some. I know what you're like. Don't scoff them through this broadcast. Good evening. Yes, I thought I'd start with a picture from the weekend. I think we should celebrate when we get a decent weekend at the moment. It wasn't exactly scorchio, but at least we got some sunshine. And it hasn't been too shabby today either. The bulk of the rain stayed away through today. We did see a bit of brightness, quite a lot of cloud at the moment as well. But yes, it is rolling downhill, as you've probably guessed right now. We've got another system of weather fronts pushing their way through, and the first one is starting to push its way into western parts already, so a soggy evening to come. But I think the bulk of the rain and the heaviest the rain will be through the evening. Some of it's still around through tomorrow, but it will start to fizzle out, and I think by the afternoon we'll just be left with a few light showers, and there should be some brightness as well towards the evening time. So yes, if it's not raining with you already, it soon will be. We've got this rain heading its way in now. As I say, 1 or 2 heavier patches into the evening time, but it will tend to ease off later on and become a little bit patchier as we go through the night. But we're importing some very moist and humid air, so I think we're going to see some low clouds tonight and some hill fog across the Peak District as well. And it is quite muggy tonight, so a minimum temperature of 13 to 14 Celsius. So tomorrow morning it is going to be murky to start with. There's some cloud and some rain around through the morning, but the rain, as I say, should start to fragment and fizzle out into the afternoon. So later on we should just be left with a few lighter showers later on in the day, and as I say, some brightness breaking through as we head towards the evening time. The winds will be light and temperatures getting up to around 19 or 20 degrees. Those weather systems move away. We're in between them for Wednesday. Low pressure to the northwest, and you can see the squeeze in the isobars. So a windy day on Wednesday, but mostly dry and bright, bit of sunshine. Highs are 22 as well. Oh, that's not too bad, is it?
Nice and sweet.
Whether,
Find something else I
he's eaten
mention.
all his, haven't you? Would you like to?
all of
Thank
it, only
you.
a tiny bit.
I was wondering when you were going to pass them across.
Hey,
What
night.
I might left out over here.
We'll be back after. Oh no, not after late news. We're back for late news.
Late
We'll
news.
see you
On
then.
late news. Bye.